Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
I want to first give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. And basically, we're at the time where they really rushing to really globally. Rushing to push the globalism of the mark of the beast. I know like a country like in Sweden, and I think Finland too. Okay, because there's a brother that's I don't know if he's a GMS member out in Finland, but he check this out, GMS. But even he said out there, they over there trying to trip everybody. Okay? And this the time where, you know, you got the man of Yahweh Shimi Al-Shai who's out here doing the work of Yahweh Shimi Al-Shai. And, you know, basically this is about how they're rushing in the mark of the beast, okay? I remember I watched one video about somewhere in Europe where they actually said that they want everybody to be chipped. And like them Edomites over there that have it, they actually proud about having a chip and saying some crap about that they're proud of being an android. Yeah. But you know that's Esau. Now you Edomites, you can take all the chips you want, okay? Yeah. So, you know, whatever, you know. But if you're so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you got no business taking the chip. Okay? I don't care there is no food there. Okay, or no water to drink. You know, you depend your life on your Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? But we know you 2/3 ain't gonna listen no way, so it is what it is, but the 144,000 and 1/3 ain't gonna take the chip. And I actually wanted to read this right quick. Revelation 13, go to 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall be both speaketh, both speak and choose, and both cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Okay, because like, you know, they also have these guillotines ready to go. Okay, so you know, if you're not gonna take the mark of the beast, they pretty much gonna chop your head off. You know, which is fine too, because we're supposed to worship Yahweh Shimi Al-Shai all the way up to death. So that's a righteous cause anyway. Okay. You know,
I got a quick little article I want to come out with.
Go ahead.
This is Microsoft releases a Bitcoin-based ID tool. And this is an article on the CoinDesk.com. Passport drawn. I'm gonna read it over. Microsoft releases a Bitcoin ID based as a COVID ID passport. And the Microsoft Bitcoin-based decentralized identity tool, Ion, went live with a beta version on a mainnet Wednesday as one mini effort by members to this decentralized identity foundation to fast-track tools everyone can use for a COVID crisis response program. So they're going to use this technology for the COVID ID. And since it's already a Bitcoin, it's also going to be hand in hand with your money. You know, hey, they can use that Bitcoin to do anything with it. Hey, they can use it to have all your medical information in it. Because all they need is just your number on that chip, and they got a database that have all your information on there, your bank card, your bank accounts, who your parents are, and all that shit. Everything about you. It'd be like the Matrix. When Mr. Smith came up to Neil and be like, with that big ass briefcase, this is what we know about you.
right.
You know, they have all your information.
That's right.
over the internet. They don't need a big ass book. You know, all they need is the internet.
That's the point of them setting these towers up, these 5G towers, is they need this system to run seamlessly. It's got to be lightning fast, right, to keep the control, the whole, everybody, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to need some fast technology to keep up with all that.
And plus Esau, he's tired of Jake and everybody else buying shit without them getting a cut. You know, they can monetize everything that you do. And once they turn all money from a cashless system to a digital system, then you got to make digital transactions every time you do something. You get your hair done, you got to make a digital transaction. You know, now motherfuckers get their hair done and just get the hairstylist cash.
That's right.
And walk away, and the government is not the wisest.
That's right.
And they got laws in place to stop women from doing hair without a hairdo license. They got to have a license now with the state. And if they don't have a license, they get caught doing hair, they can lock them up. And they have locked women up for that shit.
Yeah. Okay. Reading on, and he chose us both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in thy right hand or in thy foreheads.
And that mark is charagma.
That's right.
You know, hey, and matter of fact, let me get the Strong's G thing for that.
Right, that imprinted mark, which is it's a physical mark, right? And that mark is not Christianity, it's not an embargo, it's not none of that other nonsense that a lot of these camps are pushing.
Sleeping with Edomite women, talking about that's the mark of the beast, that's no ass. You know, y'all talking about that, man. That's got nothing to do with getting down with any woman of either nation. That's not what it's talking about.
It don't even fit the script. It's dealing with buying and selling, bro. Commerce. You know what I'm saying? Like business, you know, buying and selling shit. Buy groceries, you know what I'm saying? You may sell some a t-shirt or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's dealing with business transactions.
It's Strong G 5480 Charagma. And let me get Strong G information. A scratch, a etch, an IE stamp, a badge of servitude. Because what they end all the be all, they want us to be enduring slaves.
That's
They want to chip the Israelites, so when the Most High get here, they can say, well, they agreed to be my slaves forever. You know, they want to force the Most High to break His covenant with us.
Right, to force His hand.
But that ain't gonna come to pass because the scriptures say that the Most High got a number reserved that would never bow down. If they rather, you know, me myself, I'd rather die than take this this badge of servitude. You know, a sculpted figure, a graven mark. Hey, man, in this place right here, if you stupid to take it, that's your ass. But me myself, I'm not taking it. It's also considered a idolatrous image because you telling the Most High that He's your God.
Exactly.
You know, you love the system. Like in what's that? Exodus 21. When you have a Hebrew servant, and you say you love I love my wife and my children and my master, I will not go free. That's what you basically telling the Most High. That when you take this RFID microchip.
That's why the judgment is so heavy because the scriptures talk about the Most High being a jealous power. So we're the bride of the Most High. We're the Most High's woman in essence. Right? So you going up to another nation being Esau, you know what I'm saying you rather for him to have power over you rather than the Most High. The Most High, He's going to bring out a great judgment, which is these missiles.
All right. Keep reading.
Next one. And then no man may buy or sell, save he that have the mark.
And hold on one second. And another thing, Esau said that if you don't act right or fall in line with them, they can turn your chip off and then you be shit out of luck anyway. So it's also gonna be a conditioning with that chip. Hey, you gotta behave. You can't be like us out here on the highways and hedges and talk about the system.
Right. Okay. He's that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
And the beast is the system. You know, the system of Esau's system.
Mm-hmm. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and 603 squares.
Score.
3 score and 6. Okay, which would be 666 would be the Bargo code.
And when you look up that word 603 score and 6, it's sky size stigma. But the word we want you to key in on is that word stigma.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a precept right quick. This is Galatians 6:17. For henceforth let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And when you go to that word marks, it's stigma.
That's right.
And that definition, because the elders always tell us to go into deeper meaning, go into the deeper meaning of words. But a lot of y'all don't want to go into the deeper meaning of words. But that's a great millstone. We love going into deeper meaning of words because we want to get a better understanding of what the scripture is saying. And that's the reason why Vocab Malone can't get this thing, because he don't want a better understanding. He's fine with what he was taught in seminary school.
Right.
Them lies.
Right.
But he don't want the real truth of the scriptures. Motherfuckers like him, this thing wasn't meant for. I don't know. He don't give me the vibe like he's an Israelite.
No,
but
he doesn't.
But nobody knows who is and who ain't. But he don't give me a vibe like that. But he's gonna set the RFID microchip, and he's gonna cause many deceptive too. And this is the Strong's definition from primary stizo to stick, i.e. prick, a mark, incise, or punch, a recognition of ownership. Because once again, they want slaves forever.
That's right.
Esau don't want the judgment that's going to happen to him. He wants the good shit on this side, and he wants the good shit in the kingdom. But he can't have it both damn ways.
Right. He's in his kingdom now.
He's in his kingdom. This is his vastness of his kingdom right now. And when Yahweh Shai returns, he's taking him out of power.
That's right.
And he want to try to chip up all the Jake, and the rest of the world, for they could be a servitude under him.
Right. Yeah, any more? So the brother can go.
That's it. It's called, also called punch, a recognition for ownership, i.e. figuratively a scar of service. So when you take this RFID microchip, you have a scar of service under the Esau.
Yeah, that's your ass.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead out.
This is Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. All right, which the majority of our people, they trust in the so-called white man and his system that he has set up. All right, so well, the white man being the modern day Pharaoh. All right, with you trusting in him, all right, by way of taking that microchip, all right, hey, you're gonna fail miserably. All right, because all right, whatever so-called benefits come with that, it's all but for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Taking the chip is not gonna get you into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? It's going to do the exact opposite, if anything. Right? So, don't trust this devil. As we always say, we bring out the scripture, Sirach 12:10. Never trust thy enemy. All right? Esau is our natural born enemy.
That's
the so-called white man. He's the devil. He's going to say whatever it takes to sound good and to deceive you, but we're not supposed to trust him. We're supposed to trust Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and nothing else. So.
Cucumbers.
I would say that's it.
Okay.
Cucumbers.
I'm saying we about to wrap up, so you got anything out?
Hold on, let me see if I can get this.
I know this brother's battery
This
getting low.
precept.
It's the numbers 11, I think you're looking for.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
And a lot of people is going to take this chip because they're going to be forced to, because they're going to want to eat. And
That's right.
I've been hearing about motherfuckers like they said General Yohanan before he died. He said his people, you going to take that